morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Tony of Comic Conversations, and on today's video, I'll be recapping Issue 1 of Infinity War by Jim Starlin and art by Ron Lim. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go straight into our book. Our story opens up with a quote from Nechi. "And when you look into the abyss also looks into you." A scarecrow with Thanos' uniform is used to decorate a scarecrow now, on a nameless planet in the backwater regions of the galaxy. Thanos, complete in his uniform, walks up to his house. Inside in his farmer's attire, Thanos feels someone watching him. The other Titan can be seen standing in the doorway. Thanos turns to see who it is. Nobody's there. He goes outside and the other Titan can be seen hiding behind a tree. Thanos turns and ignores it. Thanos' instruments pick up a large activity of energy building up in the universe. He determines that the entire universe is in grave peril. The Mad Titan determines that the only way to get a real evaluation is in person. He suits up and begins reconstruction on the ship that he destroyed getting to the planet. Meanwhile, a restless Spider-Man swings through New York when he feels a presence watching him too. A multi-armed, sharp-toothed twin is watching him. Elsewhere in space, Galactus speaks to a catatonic eternity. He's being induced by an outside force that even the Space Dot's instruments cannot decipher. "What could make the living embodiment of the universe pause?" says Nova. "The power cannot go unchecked or unchallenged," says Galactus. It's then that they're joined by Thanos. He has no answer for him, but the energy signature feels familiar to the Mad Titan. Thanos again is haunted by this doppelganger. Headed home from Las Vegas, Iron Man is attacked by a similar darker twin. Thanos following the energy signature leads him to an amazing construct. It's then that he's reminded of the shrine he constructed to Mistress Death. Seemingly abandoned, the Mad Titan makes his way into the space station. This defies logic. Something this powerful would not be left unattended. Even Thanos with his vast knowledge of technology is puzzled. The energies at work are more than anyone could dream to control, like trying to walk a dinosaur with a leash. Not since wielding the Infinity Gauntlet has Thanos felt this kind of power. Wolverine is shown walking through the frozen tundra, when he too is attacked by an evil, twisted version of himself. Back at the space station, Thanos finds the source of the energy. It's a giant crystal. As the Mad Titan gets closer to examine the gem, a voice calls out to him. "Hope you're not planning on taking any samples back with you, Thanos." The Mad Titan recognizes the voice and turns around. Elsewhere, Victor Von Doom stands before one of his many computers and examines the figures. Energies on this level are usually controlled by a cosmic entity, but Dr. Doom senses no such player involved in this affair. Others would fear this kind of power, but Doom only sees opportunity. Where there is power to be granted, but this quest will require technology beyond the scope available to him. Back at the Baxter building, Reed Richards works long into the night when a similar arm to his reaches out to him. The twin reaches out for a pistol, but Richards stops him, but he is too late. The laser is discharged and one of the Richards is knocked out. Thanos encounters a face he never thought he'd see, much less his companion. It's Magus with a twin Mad Titan. Thanos was with Warlock when Magus' timeline was destroyed. Galactus' instruments now show that the energy signature has changed. A power like this cannot be ignored by the Eater Worlds, but to track down this source, Galactus must employ a mage. Thanos is still puzzled how a man from a future that no longer exists can stand before him. The Mad Titan says he only hopes to safeguard the sanctity of this reality. Magus questions him. He seeks to protect what he once decimated? Thanos responds, "Much has changed in the recent months." Magus possesses vast energies, but Thanos sees great hunger in his eyes. The Mad Titan knows that omnipotence cannot be kept down. Ultimate power is not meant for mere mortals. The two agree they have misjudged the other. When Thanos is confronted by an army of wicked versions of Earth's champions, Magus tells the Mad Titan to let Adam Warlock know he's coming. It's then that Thanos realizes if he is to win the struggle, he's going to need some help. Reed Richards schedules a meeting for 6 a.m. tomorrow for the Avengers. He then calls the X-Men, the New Warriors, West Coast Avengers, X-Factor, and lastly Alpha Flight. It's concerning a power that rivals that of the Beyonder in the Infinity Gauntlet, he says. It's then in Doctor Strange's study in Greenwich Village, there's a disturbance. Cut to Doom. He urges whoever he's speaking to, they must meet with him. He cannot undertake such an endeavor alone. He is the only one he trusts in the matter. But there is risk in them working together, the other party says. But the prize is well worth any risk, Doom says. There are 5 unique energy signatures. One is strong enough to take over an entire galaxy. Today will be Doom's and tomorrow his. They can do it, whatever you say, Conqueror, Doom says. It's then that the shadowy figure is confirmed to be the time-traveling warlord Kang the Conqueror. From there we go to Monster Island, the home of the Mole Man. Adam Warlock and his Infinity Watch, Drax, Gamora, Moondragon, and Pip the Troll speak with Mole Man. He assures Warlock that his castle will be more than adequate for his group's needs. It's then that they're greeted by the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. The issue ends with Thanos asking Warlock and his Infinity Watch for help. End of issue 1. Thanks again for checking out my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Keep your eyes peeled out for part 2. And as always, check you guys out next time. Adios!